Talking with us now on USCAP TV, Dr. John Goldblum, the Education Committee Chair here at USCAP, a large undertaking for you.
Yeah.
And you've been doing it for 6 years now?
Yeah, I've been chair of this committee for 6 years.
How's it been going?
It's great. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Believe me, I wouldn't have done it for 6 years if it wasn't fun, rewarding, and when you come to the meeting, you get to see the fruits of your labor. So
can you tell everyone, for those that don't know, the role of the Education Committee?
Okay, so this is a committee that meets several times a year and basically works throughout the year. And the goal is to, in large part, arrange all of the educational activities at this meeting. That includes, for example, we pick arrange all the short courses, the long course, evening specialty conferences, et cetera. So since this entire meeting is about education, to a large degree, this committee works to organize all the activities at this meeting. They're involved in organizing the abstracts into posters and platforms, organizing the poster sessions, picking moderators for various things. Also are involved in organizing the educational activities outside of this annual meeting, which when you're at the meeting, this is what you're focused on, but we do a lot of things outside of the annual meeting. There's right now, three major meetings that occur throughout the year: practical pathology seminars, diagnostic pathology, and diagnostic cytopathology. So this committee also organizes those activities.
For this annual meeting, though, specifically, how much planning are we talking about?
Oh, it's really a tremendous amount of work. I mean, you don't want to be on this committee unless you want to do some work. So, for example, just for short courses, we get 40, 50, sometimes we've had up to 80 proposals for maybe 10 open spots. So you have to take these large number of really good proposals from fantastic people throughout the world and, cull that down to maybe 10 or 12 courses. So there's a lot of work on this committee to organize something of this size.
So this year, there's a renewed emphasis on residents. Why is that?
Yeah, well, I mean, the residents, they're the future of this organization. We want the residents to come to this meeting. We want them to present. We want them to get a taste for what academic anatomic pathology is like, and we want to keep them as members moving forward. We want them to realize that this organization has tremendous value for them once they go into professional practice. So we have to focus on them and make them realize that this is a fantastic organization that's focused on their educational future. So we offer so much now that we didn't offer even 5 years ago for the house staff, which I'm very, very proud of.
Specifically, to keep them plugged in, what do you do?
Okay, so I was thinking about this. So I've been on this committee for a long time, and really it's only been in the past 7 or 8 years that we've really focused on the house staff. That's accelerated in the last few years. So for example, just starting on Saturday, when the residents come on Saturday, there used to be really nothing for them on Saturday. Now there's maybe too much for the residents on Saturday. So there's a new course, this was its second year, on leadership. Nobody really teaches in residency programs, so we had a large number of residents from around the country come for an all-day course on Saturday. Then there was a very, very nice reception after that course where the residents not only met each other but met a large number of the faculty at the USCAP. And it's a good chance for them to meet people they've heard about or people they've read things from. So that's very, very nice. And then on what is today? Today's Tuesday. I've lost track of time. On Sunday, there is a fellowship fair where basically many of the major institutions set up booths and distribute information about all their fellowships. And that's been going on for, 7 or 8 years. Our committee was instrumental in developing that. So that's actually one of the things I'm most proud of, because that came from just an idea at a meeting to something that has become very, very successful. So following the House Staff Fellowship Fair, there is an evening specialty conference. There was never a specialty conference focused on the residents. Generally, this evening specialty conference is focused on things like how to get a job, how to interview for a job, how to develop your resume, maybe some information about the first few years of practice. And then there's courses throughout the week that really are focused mostly on the house staff. So,
really good networking opportunities.
Fantastic. This is something that really should be greatly valued. I to tell you the truth, I didn't take advantage of it as much as I think these guys can now, back when I used to go as a resident. So I wish I had these things when I was a resident.
Right.
So
you said that is one of the things that you're most proud of.
Oh,
You've been
absolutely.
a member of this committee for 14 years, chair of it for 6. I'm
Right.
sure you have a lot of things, though, that you are pretty proud of.
Yeah, I would say that, probably above all is really this focus on the House staff. I also would say that we've started to think more beyond this annual meeting, in that, there's so many talented people, so many talented teachers that are involved in this organization. There's no reason to have everybody just do it here. So our committee's been involved in further developing courses outside of the annual meeting. Practical pathology seminars was something that came directly out of our committee, again, 7 or 8 years ago, and has been a major success. So, I'm proud of those things as well.
And this is your last year as chair. What's next?
In terms of the USCAP?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm moving on to other positions within the organization. Those things are not official yet, so I guess I
But
can't
no
really
slowing
say.
down for you.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm committed to this organization. I love coming to this meeting. I love the USCAP. Most importantly, I love the people who are involved. I mean, that's what makes it fun. And so, as long as they'll have me, I will keep serving in whatever capacity that is deemed appropriate.
Know that you've had a lot on your plate, so we do appreciate you stopping to take the time to talk with us today,
Of
Dr.
course.
John Goldblum.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.